Guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. We about to get into some things. So Nicki Minaj becomes the first female rapper to sell out the Co-op Live Arena 2 times on different dates. This is her 42nd consecutive sold out show. Now, Nicki Minaj also brings out Central C as a special guest for Gag City, Manchester. Okay? He performed his collaboration with Lil Baby called Band for a Band. Okay? Which is funny because, no shade, you can tell she don't mess with Baby like that no more. After he barely promoted Do We Have a Problem, because he did not perform at any of the Atlanta shows that Nicki Minaj did. And he's from ATL. And then also, he didn't perform at any shows for her North America tour, okay? So, at the end of the day, this proves that Nicki Minaj's ears are to the streets, and that you're only going to be able to perform at the Pink Friday World Tour if she messed with you, because Ice Spice didn't perform either, okay? And they got 2 collaborations. But let me know if you guys would be here for a Nicki Minaj and Central C collaboration. I honestly wouldn't mind it. To be quite honest, that might be actually interesting, okay? I don't really listen to his music like that, though. No shade. Now, moving on from that, a lot of fans are calling out Flo, the rapper, Flo Milli, because allegedly she was hacked and she has a series of tweets shading Nicki Minaj. First tweet was Nicki Minaj a B-word. She won't pull up to NY. Another tweet was, this is Nicki Minaj. I thought that was Champagne Thickums at first. I'm like, that looked like Champagne Thickums with a wig on. Okay. And I see a beard. So I'm like, how is that Nicki Minaj? I don't look like Nicki Minaj, but obviously, you know, that was just to troll Nicki Minaj in the barbs. There was another tweet that said Nicki Minaj coochie stink. And then fans also brought up the fact that, you know, Gorilla Glue at one moment in time was hacked also. And, you know, she also had tweets of Nicki Minaj when she was hacked. So a lot of fans believe that this was strategic. I also think it was strategic. I think that Flo Milli's team, or Flo Milli, decided to tweet things about Nicki Minaj to get the barbers' attention, because Flo Milli just dropped a song called Clap Some. And the song sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. The song actually sounds pretty good. But, you know, that's why she was tweeting about Nicki Minaj. She needed the barb's attention. And, you know, her last album that she dropped with the Never Lose Me remix on it featuring SZA and Botch and Bitter flopped. Okay? So, you know, she needs all the attention she can possibly get. And I like Flo Milli, but you know, I don't think this was a great marketing strategy. Instead of being faked, hacked to promote your music, what you should have done is pandered to the barbs like Doja Cat and Ice Spice have done. Okay? That's how you get the barb support. You played it wrong. You wasn't playing chess. You were playing checkers. Okay, so Flo Milli, unfortunately, I'm going to have to give Flo Donkey of the Day. You know, because that wasn't that great of a chess move. And on top of that, I don't really believe that you were hacked, because you just promoted a single. So, you know, you needed the promotion. Now, moving on from that, Doja Cat is still going at it with her daddy. She said, I'm gonna turn you into my next project, and you're gonna have to listen to it for the rest of your godforsaken life. Okay? You know, she's been throwing shade at her daddy for the past 2 weeks, calling him a deadbeat, calling him a B-word. And even though I do not agree with Doja Cat lashing out on her father, especially publicly, because I just feel like it's kind of childish. You know, she could afford to have a therapist or talk to somebody behind the scenes. She don't got to do all the internet shenanigans. I actually would be here for Doja Cat making a song about her dad and, you know, being vulnerable in a record. I would be here for it. We might see another side of Doja Cat instead of the demonic side that we've been seeing for the past 2 years. So, you know, I do think that she should put it in the music and maybe put out a diss track towards her father. Okay? You know, I think that would be better than tweeting. You know, maybe it can help her with the healing process. But anything is better than tweeting and doing the internet shenanigans, okay? I think definitely putting in the music would be way better. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, like I told y'all yesterday, Botch and Bitter is taking shots at Nicki Minaj and Bia in the Wannabe remix, even though I don't feel like it was necessary. So she said, these B words be boring, corny, pop out new bag, new jewelry, throw in ass all of my story. I make a photographer horny. I wake up to new holes on my D. I be cute, so I pose for a pic. No, they be watching. I blow them a kiss. So, a lot of people say Bia is boring. That's what y'all be saying in the comments. That's the general consensus. I like Bia, but a lot of people do feel like she's boring. So that definitely was shade at Bia. Then she said, I be acting like hoes don't exist. Got a black truck that a rap nigga copped me. I pop out, make a hoe get excited. I don't know why it says inside why. It's actually excited. I pop ish till a nigga gotta block me. And my toes white like Matthew McConaughey. Then she says, should I take off on these hoes? And then she said, HEADY heavy. I'm not toxic. I'm deadly. Okay? And I definitely think that her career is hanging by a piece of thread. So it seems pretty dead to me. So I do agree with that. Then she said, hoes be messy. I pop ish and pop ass on jet ski. Then she said, they take my pic to the doc. Like, give me shit that she got. Wait, does she really think people are taking her pictures to the doctor to want to look like a naked mole rat with the lopsided pamper booty? Oh my goodness, this girl is delusional. And she said, coming out lumpy. That's exactly how you look. That nasty, raggedy diaper booty that you got behind you is very lumpy. But fans are saying that she is talking about Nicki Minaj and Akbar V. She believes that they're trying to look like her. Then she said, hoes be chippity chop. Then she said, guess I'm a teacher since you want to sub me. She had no idea. Thought she was on a shelf, IKEA. Like when I see her, beware, please don't nobody want to be ya. Okay? So a lot of fans feel like, when she said that, I guess people want to sub her, that it could be a shot at Bia. Because remember, Bia was insinuating that she copied one of her songs. Bia came at Botch and Bitter earlier this year for copying her. But also some fans feel like that could be a shot at Nicki Minaj. Because if you guys remember, when Pink Friday 2 came out, Nicki Minaj called out Payola Board for taking her sales away, but they never took the WAP sales away. Remember when Cardi B held a contest, okay? Pink Friday 2 had a lot of subliminal shots at Botch and Bitter. So, a lot of fans are saying that Botch and Bitter's writers are killing two birds with one stone, which basically means that they're taking shots at Bia and Nicki Minaj through the same line, okay? Or through the same bar. And here's the thing, bars can have double meanings, so it could be at multiple people. She said, cheap looking asshole, weak looking asshole, great value, mean looking asshole. Who's the great value Botch and Bitter? I mean, I don't see none of the female rappers that really look like her. She's still throwing shade at Bia, or maybe Ice Spice, or, she could be talking about Akbar. And that's why she said before in that other bar that girls be looking lumpy. Because remember, Akbar has gotten surgery, and a lot of people make fun of her surgery. But I think Akbar actually looks good. She said, girl, these B words be coochie, delete every tweet, looking ass hoe. I mean, all the female rappers delete tweets after going back and forth, including you, Botch and Bitter. Okay? So, some people are saying that's about Bia and Nicki Minaj because, Nicki Minaj has deleted tweets, Bia has deleted tweets, even JT has deleted tweets, but all the girls do, okay? I think the only person that keeps their tweets up throughout beefing with Nicki Minaj or whoever is Scratch Off because she needs to clout. Now, Megan Thee Stallion did a magazine cover with L'Officiel magazine. And she talked about having, the snake theme for her recent releases. And she said, we don't just stop at the snake. This is just what everybody sees right now. Renewal, rebirth, that is the whole concept of this album. We started with the snakes because, first of all, I love snakes because you are one, no shade. But I feel like snakes are misunderstood. Not really, especially in the Western culture. Snakes represent rebirth, spirituality. I'm not really a person that's like, oh my gosh, sunshine, and just super bubbly and happy. We can tell. I like darker things. I like things that are a little bit scary. I like things that are unique. I picked the snake because it's kind of like an anti-hero. I think she picked the snake because she is one. Okay, and she has snake-like tendencies. And, she knows that it's going to be a topic of conversation. Now, with that being said, the white king of rap, Eminem, dissed Meg in his new song called Houdini. He said, if I was to ask for Meg Thee Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like abracadabra, okay? And he is receiving backlash for this bar on, Shea Butter Twitter. Hot Comb Twitter is not happy with Eminem. So let me know how y'all feel about it. I'm like, damn, why is everybody throwing shade at Megan? First Champagne Thickums. Okay, we already knew why Nicki threw shots. The Baby was throwing shots. Eminem throwing shots. Camel Toe ain't gonna be too happy about this. Because y'all are coming after the Queen of Devil Nation. Okay, so watch your back. Because it looks like Camel Toe and Megan Thee Stallion will be coming for you. And the worst part is Houdini is number 1 on iTunes. The Wannabe remix is at number 20 or top 15. And he dropped the same day as Megan Thee Stallion and Botch and Bitter. I'm like, damn. Now, Queen Bee has released the official Cowboy Carter vinyl on her website with all of the 28 songs. Seems as though she's seen that how Cowboy Carter is not really making any noise. People are forgetting about the album. So she is trying to get the sales back up for Cowboy Carter. And it's not going to work. I mean, nobody cares about Cowboy Carter now. It was an okay album when we're talking about Queen Bee's catalog. The album wasn't too bad, like I said before. But compared to her catalog and other albums she has put out, it wasn't her best. I think Cowboy Carter was her worst album she's ever put out. And I think that she needs to go back to the drawing board. We don't care about Cowboy Carter anymore. Go to Act 3, okay? Stop being money hungry and always releasing something just to put money in your pockets, okay? Release an R&B pop album for your fans. They've been asking for it. We don't care about Rock Yonsei. We don't care about Cowboy Carter Yonsei. That's why the Cowboy Carter album is flopping. Now, Normani drops her single Candy Paint, even though I've heard it, no shade, like a year or two ago, okay? And I do like the song. Something seems like it's missing now. I don't know if the song is too short, but something seems like it's missing on the single, but I do like it. I'm noticing that Normani is getting very little push, no music video, no promotion. If I was Normani, I would retire after this album. Okay, because at the end of the day, you're not getting a push. I don't see this album selling like that. No shade. And if you're not profitable, you end up getting shelved. So if I was Normani, I would just retire after this album. But the single Candy Paint ain't too bad. It might just be a little bit too short. It feels short or it feels like something is missing. But let me know if y'all listen to the single and if you guys like it. Now, moving on from that, OVO 40 allegedly threatened DJ Cypher Sounds. I think he works over at Hot 97. Not too sure, but I believe he works over at Hot 97. in his DMs because 40 thought that he played Kung Fu Kenny's Champagne Thickums diss track, Not Like Us, in Toronto. Okay, so there's a viral video of Not Like Us being played in a Toronto club, and the DJ gets kicked out of the club, and OVO 40 thinks that it's DJ Cypher Sounds. He threatened DJ Cypher Sounds and said, how about I go to your city and play a song where someone is calling you a pedo? I know you never liked us. It's on sight. When I see you, I'm going to smack you in the mouth. Now, no shade to Champagne Thickums and 40, but y'all not hard. Didn't somebody shoot your bodyguard like a week or two ago? Y'all haven't done nothing. Champagne Thickums ran to Cancun or Turks and Caicos or whatever after the incident. Stop trying to be hard. This is exactly what Kung Fu Kenny was talking about. Didn't you let Diddy slap you? Didn't a man pee on your leg and you did nothing? And you talking about smacking DJs? Because they're playing one of the hottest diss records out? I'm sorry, you got to receive Donkey of the Day for that. Y'all not hard, okay? It's been proven time and time again. Why are you bullying the DJ? How comes you couldn't respond to Not Like Us? Instead, you dropped Heart Attack Part 6, which was trash. Stop it. Y'all not tough. Now, it has been reported that Usher will be honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award at the EBT Awards 2024. Let me know how y'all feel about that, and who do you think should do the tribute, okay? I think Sierra definitely should do the tribute. I wouldn't mind if Normani or D0JA also perform. I would say Chris Breezy, the colorist, but didn't he smack or beat up Usher last year? And I don't want to hear, oh, that was just a rumor. No. Usher never really came out and denied it. Okay? And when he was asked about it at the Breakfast Club, he was very vague. And he no longer calls Chris Breezy, the colorist, his brother like he used to. So something definitely transpired between them. I don't care what nobody says. But, maybe he could pay tribute to Usher as a way to apologize, and right his wrongs. Now, I know it's a reach, but I think Queen Bee definitely should perform. Because they got a collaboration together. That would be nice for her to get off her high horse and, do something for the Black community. She hasn't been at the Black award shows in a long time. She quick to go to the Grammys, but when's the last time you've been to the EBT Awards, Queen Bee? Okay, they always give you awards. Why don't you ever show up to that? Very interesting. Now, Bia has since responded to Botch and Bitter. She said, B-Words is whack. B-Words is trash. I should hang B-Words right over my knee the way I be putting my belt to they ass. So let me know how y'all feel about that. This is all cute and dandy, but you need to get in the booth. Nikki's ignoring Botch and Bitter. She don't care. But since you responded on social media, you need to get in the booth. Now, last and definitely not least, Iris Star, Anita, Coco Jones did a song together called Women Commando. And to be quite honest, the song is fire. Okay, 10 across the boards. I think they all did their thing. Should have had a music video, but maybe that will come in the future. It seemed like a lot of artists don't be getting budgets for music videos. No shade. But anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.